Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel! Joe Rogan is sure to pop up in your head amongst some talented others. Going on 55 years of age, Joe is an actor, comedian, former television presenter, UFC color commentator, and podcaster. His dedication and hard work have made his net worth $100 million. Phew, that is some money. But where does Joe cash them out? In company capital, a boat, or some fancy restaurant? Let's dive into how Joe Rogan spends his millions. Number 5. Comedy tours. Joe Rogan started his career by doing comic gigs in 1998. He struggled to make a name for himself in the extremely competitive stand-up arena, but this didn't deter him. He has emerged as one of the most influential stand-up comedians, pretty close to acclaimed stand-up comedians like Kevin Hart, Hassan Minhaj, etc. He stepped into the comedy world in the 90s and still actively performs stand-ups in America. During his time struggling in New York and Boston, Rogan was paid a minimum salary for his work and had to take part-time jobs, like driving a private investigator, teaching martial arts at Boston University, and performing construction work. His career is now thriving, and he gets paid upwards of $10,000 per show for his 90-minute set. Number 4. Epic car collection. Frequent listeners of the JRE podcast would know that Joe Rogan is a self-described car nut and geeks out when he gets to talk to other car guys. He's always had a love for cars, especially American muscle cars. Rogan admits that he doesn't know all the ins and outs of how cars work, he just really loves the experience of driving. When it comes to Rogan's current vehicle collection, he's a big fan of resto mods. He prefers the old school looks combined with reliable mechanics and modern technology. With too many cars for his home garage, Rogan stores a few at the massive podcast studio. Fortunately, several of his cars have been showcased in various YouTube clips to see them for yourself. So, his car collection includes Tesla Model X, P100D, 1971 Ford Bronco Icon 4x4 Resto Mod, 1995 TLC 4x4, Toyota Land Cruiser FZJ80 Resto Mod, 2008 Sharkworks, Porsche 997 GT3 RS, etc. Number 3. Brand endorsements. The star likes to endorse the products that he uses. Known health enthusiast, dietary supplements are a big part of his life. From fish oil to vitamin D supplements, Rogan uses many nutritional tablets that he actively shares on his podcast. He also promotes Whistle Pig Piggyback Rye Whiskey, which is 6-year aged rye that offers a spicy flavor to cocktails and other drinks. In addition to everything else, Rogan runs his thriving apparel and accessory brand called Higher Primate, which generates easy money for him and makes his fan base happy. This is the go-to place for authentic Joe Rogan and JRE podcast merchandise. On his website, you can buy t-shirts, face masks, mugs and cups, duffel bags, hemp backpacks, socks, towels, and more. Most fans have bought their favorite t-shirts plus an awesome face mask. Number 2. Exotic meat. Joe Rogan tried meat for one whole month. He told the audience of his podcast, "I did the carnivore diet for all of January. I lost 12 pounds and gained a ton of energy. My energy levels were completely flat the whole month. No ups and downs from crashing after eating. I had a belly. I lost all my fat. I lost my love handles. I don't know if I'm going to keep eating like this, but it was tremendously beneficial. I also have an autoimmune disorder. It improved. I had a bunch of white spots filled in. I went into this thing thinking the carnivore diet was wacky, and I probably would think it's nonsense, but this is as good as I've felt in a long time, and it's just 1 month." Joe Rogan loves to stay fit, and one of the aspects of being healthy is getting immense nutritional value. A known bow hunter, he likes to hunt for elk meat. He actively talks about the nutritional value, organic properties, and the delicious flavor of elk meat. The exotic meat costs $18.90 per pound, and Rogan has included it in his everyday diet. Number 1. Real estate. Rogan has been publicly mulling over moving his family and the Joe Rogan Experience to Texas for years now. About a month ago, he announced to millions that he had finally done the deed. This impromptu surprise coincided with him signing a record-busting $100 million exclusive contract with Spotify. The property is located on a particularly desirable spot along with Lake Austin, in a quiet neighborhood far from the hubbub of the city center, but not too far down from downtown to be an inconvenient drive. Some of the neighboring homes are owned by the likes of hair care billionaire John Paul DeJoria and Sandra Bullock. This is the luxurious life of our favorite podcaster, Joe Rogan. From nobody to a street-smart star, Joe's money spending is a tactical way to steady his lifestyle, no matter how many transactions he needs to check out. Good for you, Joe. That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.